Hey, what's up, YouTube? This Starwolf. Hey, look, I have a problem when our people reach out to each other, reach out to one another, and the person we reaching out to is in a position to help and pull the person up that's reaching out for the help. And the situation I'm talking about, there's many situations I can speak on in regards to our people helping one another. But what I'm speaking on is Freeway Rick and Floyd Mayweather. Okay, I was listening to a story where Freeway Rick was talking about how, and I'm not talking about the rapper. I'm not talking about the rapper Rick Ross. I'm talking about the real Freeway Rick. Anyway, he reached out. It wasn't like he reached out to Floyd Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather apparently wanted to hang around him, and he wanted, he was talking about how, wherever he go, Freeway Rick was going to be able to go too. So, Rick was looking at it in a situation, in a business aspect, like, yeah, once I go here or go there, I'm gonna be able to accomplish this. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a businessman. Now, on the other foot, Floyd wasn't looking at it like that. Floyd was looking at it in the sense of him having street cred, hanging around, having Freeway Rick hang around him, somebody that's known all around the world, especially throughout the black and brown communities, and somebody that's well respected, especially in the streets. You see, that's the problem I have, because we want people always to hang around us for the wrong reasons. I mean, you shouldn't even want street cred for once. You shouldn't want street cred because here it is, you into boxing. You worth many millions. Why would you want street cred this late in the game? You should want street cred when you was like in your teens, 14 and 15 years old. Now that's been played out. Don't nobody want no street cred. If you at a certain age and you don't have street credibility, you're not gonna get it. It's not meant for you. It wasn't meant for you. If you wasn't in the streets, if you didn't start off in the streets, then that's what it is. Don't try to do something late in the game. Now, my thing is this. Freeway Rick wanted to be introduced to the plug. He wanted to get off because he's into boxing. He's into boxing, and he wanted to, be introduced where he could, learn the ins and outs. He wasn't looking for no handout. He wasn't looking for Floyd to be like, here, I'm going to give you this or do that. Just put him around it. And he was going to make it do what he do, like he did when he was in the drug game. So, Floyd didn't want to introduce him to the plug. And he told him that. He just wanted him around so he could act like he had street cred, And apparently they still cool with each other. Freeway, he a cool brother. So, that's the problems I be having. We don't want each other to get ahead. You already ahead. You already established. You already had your feet wet in the game. Why not let somebody else that's starting in the game come up? Like, okay, brother, this how you do it. This how we gonna do it here. This how I done it. This person showed me the way, and I took these steps and did this and that. And okay, now Freeway can learn from that and then implement his own actions. He could put in what he gonna do and make it do whatever he wanted to do on his level. But nah, we always got to knock each other down, and I'm gonna hang around this person for the wrong reasons and not the right reasons, and that's not cool, Especially when you dealing with a hustler and he gonna get money. You want all the shine. You want all the shine on yourself. That shows a lot about your character and who you are anyway as a person. I mean, people are already looking at Floyd like he fake anyway, and then for him to even do some underhanded shit like this is, man, come on. But okay, one monkey don't stop the show. There's millions of avenues. That was just one. If you're a real hustler, which Freeway Rick is, bam. I'm already for certain he done took 3 or 4 other different avenues, and he gon' get in. He gonna get in. When you're a real hustler, that's how it go. That's how we do. You get in. You create avenues. If it ain't a street, you create a street. You create your own path, and that's what you do. So no harm, no foul, you know. And just like Freeway was talking about, he got one of the biggest dispensaries, you know, in California. And he was also stating like how he gonna be the biggest, he gonna be the biggest, you know, marijuana supplier. Not actually supplier, but just the biggest marijuana businessman it is in the world. He was saying this. I believe him. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't be. But anyway, we got to do better when it comes to our peoples. You know, we got to pull each other up if we in a position to do that. We can't keep knocking each other down, because all you really doing is knocking your own self down at the same time. Don't matter if you sitting on 50, 100 million, 2, 3, 400 million, $1 billion. You still knocking yourself down in a sense. You might not see it that way because you blinded, but you are. But let's just do better. Now, this other story, I usually don't really put too many stories together when I make videos, but I figured I'd do it today. Anyway, this is about how the Trump administration has put a ban on immigration. And see, what they're doing is they're stopping it from where certain countries in Africa and other countries, the people from those countries won't be able to apply for visas to come to America anymore. So yeah, they did this like a week ago. The Trump administration put a ban on it. You know, they said it was they tighten up security because those countries don't fall in line. They're not, how should I say that? They're not following the rules like these other countries are doing with America. They're not following in suit. They want to rebel against America's rules and regulations. Although I have, in my opinion, I don't see it that way. I see it totally different. One of the countries is Myanmar, Eritrea, Nigeria, Kazakhstan. Yeah. And one of my main focuses is on Nigeria and Eritrea. Why would you be putting a ban on Nigeria and Eritrea? I know for a fact that Nigerians and Eritreans are extreme intelligent. No matter how they may portray them in the media, they're extremely intelligent, especially when it comes to business. And when they come to America, especially the Nigerians, when they come to America, they immediately enroll in some type of school, some type of college, and get a degree. They opening up all types of businesses. And see what America is doing, they're stopping that. They want to eliminate that because a lot more black people are starting to deal with. We all are the same. No matter how you look at it, we all are the same. The titles The titles is what divide us and separate us. But we all black, we all the same. And we all start dealing with each other. More blacks are starting to move out there to Africa, and more blacks are starting to open up their eyes and buy land. They opening up businesses. They're doing that in Africa. So they see this, they like, we're gonna stop this right now. Right now. We don't want them to do that. And that's why they're doing that. And see, like I said, the Nigerians, the Eritreans, they come across, and other people from other countries come out here to America. They enroll in colleges, get degrees. They do what everybody that's actually born here in America is supposed to be doing. And they open up successful businesses, and they send the money back to Africa, the motherland, and they building it up. It's already built up. It's so much land over there to where every black person in America can move to Africa and own land and have successful businesses. They do not want that, because if that was to happen, then they don't have it. There's no more slavery. It eliminates slavery in America. Yes, slavery still exists. It exists on all levels. Taxes is slavery. Yes. You working for someone else and they making you pay taxes, that's slavery. Yes. Anytime another person can come inside your home and they call it raiding your home because they're looking for something specific, such as drugs or anything they deem as illegal, and they put you off into a plantation, which is disguised up under the name prison. Yes, that's slavery. That's modern day slavery. So they don't want this to stop because it eliminates the cash flow. Their pockets won't be lined no more. This nation will fall, and it's falling anyway. They know it. They in the last days, but that's why. So they cut off, no visas. No visas for Nigeria. No visas for Eritrea. No visas for a lot of other countries too. They banning it. And this is what they do, This is exactly what they do. They don't want no togetherness. They want everyone to be divided. Because we are strength. And that's strength when you start building up your own. That's strength when you start teaching everyone about economics. Teaching everyone how to run businesses successfully. To where those businesses will be around the next 50 or 60 years when you dead and gone. Your children and your grandchildren will be running those businesses. This is what they do, and they don't want that to happen. Because like I said, it falls. But yeah, that's what they doing. You have to pay attention to what's going on. It ain't all about rap music all the time, hip hop, all these love and hip hop episodes and shit. And what I mean about the episodes is not the actual episodes of love and hip hop. I mean the actual shit that's going on in the hip hop industry with our peoples every day. All the nonsense and foolishness and all the dumbass, silly, what you call that? Relationships. Just silly shit every day. Distractions. We need to get on the good foot and start opening our eyes and seeing what's really going on around us. And start really, really, really getting money and helping one another. We need to connect on that level. But anyway, I just wanted to bring these videos to y'all on this good Super Bowl Sunday. Anyway, make sure y'all subscribe. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out too, and that notification bell so you can get my videos when they drop. And share my videos with everybody on all social media platforms. These videos is needed. This information is needed. Peace.